What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and another toy hunting episode. And today I am at the Columbus Toy and Game Show, and this is the first time that I've ever been to the show. I've been wanting to go to it for, I don't know, it seems like the past 5 to 10 years, and I finally made it. So let's head on in and see what I can find. Pet monsters. Megatron for 800. 18 cards.
You know, if I can help you out.
Okay, thank you.
Everything, it's amazing with yeah, it takes all the crap out of it. It boils it down for
Some Battle Beast.
That's a G.I. Joe walkie-talkie.
Silverhawks. Panache Place Voltrons. Do some more digging in here. The original Voltron. Mod.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right.
Boba Fett complete. IG-88. Battle Force 2000.
Even back in the day, back in the 80s,
Marvin the Martian. And Wife Found Fraggle Rock. TMNT racetrack. Oh, we got a demo. That's awesome. Want a pair of G.I. Joe slippers? Don't think they would fit. Rambo big wheel. That's pretty cool. Not only did they have the Rambo big wheel, but they've also got the G.I. Joe toy box. 700. That's not something you see too often. You want a smuggle bum?
No, I have the blue one. No, I have the pink one. Cook one.
There's also that bear that's got the things in its nose too.
Oh yeah. That is when you showed the war monkey and
I can't remember the name of them, but a ton of vintage Star Wars. Ewok Battle Wagon. Bandolier up there. Check out this cool custom diorama.
I got it. It's the same frame. It's not. It's the same one. It's a different frame. There's no. You're right.
Got some vintage Hasbros on card. Very nice set of G.I. Joe Street Fighter figures. Ghostbusters. Some of the Remco monsters.
Can you make it more humanoid with a ponytail and a fat giant? It's the best.
Transformers. Have you ever seen a camouflage Starscream before?
The G2 Starscream.
G2, there we go.
Yeah.
Java. Legacy Falcon. Lego Forest. Bunch of vintage strawberry shortcake. And if you guys do prototypes, so we've got the toy department here. more prototypes and test shots.
You can get mad at Sean until he talks me out of it. Okay, that's fine. So it's I want these freaking the top set. The top set. You should buy it. Come look at this. It's so cool.
Same Samsung was bought it earlier.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Bunch of mask in box. Tiamat from D&D. A whole set of giant turtles. Set of 4, $3,000. A JP compound. Vehicle Team Voltron. Some of the Shogun Warriors. Weevil's Haunted House. Oh, you got one of the Pee-wee's plushes up there too. Talking Pig. Some Foo Fighters in there.
Now, do you? I got you $3.
Star Wars figures.
Eric was like, no one, Zach doesn't want to move off this $5 item, so probably nice. You're not selling those separate, right?
Never seen that before. It's pretty cool. Monsters in my pocket. Giant talking Pee-wee.
Seal.
Mad Scientist. Some Mad Balls.
Seal.
What's this from?
Mad Scientist.
Oh, okay.
That's the dissect alien with the knife. All
okay.
the pieces are there. It's nice. It's clear. It's usually yellowed out. This one's really clean.
So I thought these were Stompers, but these are Rough Riders. He's explaining to me. He's got one back there in the box. That's pretty cool. 100% complete Boba Fett. We have Marysville's Toy Show. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Boba Fett. Sylvester Stallone. Got some LJNs. Barney Boneyard Commandos, some Black Star card.
You guys come to a deal? Yeah, 50.
Some Mighty Max backpacks. Street Sharks watch.
I appreciate that, Dan. No problem. You got the nose.
Grab one of those for me, thank you.
You got the figures? Yeah.
Johnny 7 machine gun, Dukes of Hazzard racetrack. Guess I should probably keep talking so I don't get a copyright strike from YouTube from listening to Ozzy since he's banned in certain countries. So not only was this my first time ever at this show, but I wasn't planning on attending. It was kind of last minute, but my wife and I were able to get the time off from work. We made the almost 4-hour drive to Columbus on Saturday. We got a hotel. We visited one of the local stores, which you'll see in my next episode. Attended the show on Sunday, and then made the 4-hour drive home. And first, I have to give a shout out to James Ford. This is his show. He also runs the Cincinnati and the Mansfield show, which I may be attending that one in November. We'll see. And I have known James for years. I've bought a ton of stuff from him. And every time I would see him, he would always ask me, "Hey, when are you coming to my show?" Well, I finally made it. And my wife and I had a great time. She met Samantha Newark, who voiced Jem in the 80s cartoon. And yes, that is her in the thumbnail. I've been trying to get her in more of my videos since she's with me half the time, and I'm still working on that. And we both found some great toys to add to our collection, so let's take a look. From Star Wars, I picked up this massive lot of micro collection, which included the Hoth World and the Bespin World. And I've been wanting to collect this line for some time. I didn't necessarily need the box, so this was the perfect way to do it rather than buy everything individually. And I actually had the ion cannon as a kid. And it also included the turret defense, which was a separate set. So I gotta say thank you to Alan, who gave me one heck of a deal on this. I believe he said it was only missing 4 figures, but he also threw in the 6 mail-away figures and an X-Wing, missing a canopy. And he also had the Death Star world, but he'd already sold half of it, or I probably would have picked that up as well. Also from Star Wars, I found the last 4 Bubble Bath Soakies that I needed to include Luke, Leia, Jabba, and Wicket. I found the Chewbacca bandolier strap and box, and I finally found the Imperial Troop Transporter in a beautiful box that was not missing a side flap, and the electronics still worked, and I believe this was the first thing that I grabbed at the show. And I continue my recent trend of picking up GoBots. So I was able to find Major Mo, Royal T, the green variant of Sidekill, Vamp, Vanguard, and this knockoff or bootleg Steamroller, which I thought was interesting because this did appear in one of the cartoon episodes. He started off as a renegade and then went on to help the Guardians. But I don't think GoBots or Machine Robo ever made that figure. And from the same seller that I got Vanguard and Steamroller, he had this awesome bootleg or knockoff giant robot collector case and play command center. Just move this over here. And I had seen some of the other cases for like the Star case and the Fantasy World, but not this one. It says it's the perfect case for most Transformers, GoBots, Mask, RoboForce, and other changeable robots. And just like the giant Transformers case and the Motu case, it does open up into a playset or command center. It's got some beautiful artwork on the one side, various spaceships. And the other side, it almost looks like a knockoff Leader 1, Psycho, and maybe Coptor. And it's got this shelf in here, which also serves as like a storage for accessories. So I'm going to do a little bit more research, see what I can find out about it. But if you guys know anything, let me know in the comments. For G.I. Joe, I found the Bio Viper. And it was only missing the missile for his launcher, but his tentacles were unbroken. I found the Flamethrower Pack Rat, which is the last of the 3 Pack Rats that I needed. And last, I grabbed the Shark 9000. And I picked this up for William for his birthday gift. And don't worry, he already knows because I had to reach out to him to make sure that he still needed it. I found this complete set of Masters of the Universe glasses to include He-Man, Skeletor, Teela, and Man-at-Arms. And I was talking to the seller, we were trying to figure out who released these because we knew they weren't Pizza Hut or Burger King. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments. And these were in overall excellent shape, with the exception of Skeletor, who was a little faded. And these were the same ones that I had just found at my trip to Giant Man Comics, and they were asking $225. And I got these for $80, which I thought was a steal. And last was everything that my wife found at the show, which included the Walt Disney Wuzzles board game, the Garfield and Strawberry Shortcake lunchboxes, both with thermos, a Rainbow Bright Sprite plushie, and she's a huge fan of Fraggle Rock and found this set of 5 PVC figures. And that was my complete haul from the Columbus Toy and Game Show. And this was yet another fantastic show that I have to try to add to my annual rotation of ever-growing toy shows. There's just too many of them and not enough months in the year. And stay tuned, because coming up next, you'll see my trip to Big Fun in Columbus. So hopefully I don't spend all my money before the show or I will be in big trouble.
Machine Robo Base. I don't know if I've ever even seen that.
If I can see everything, My Pet Monster, Boulder Hill in the box. You can see you got Filmation Ghostbusters. Alright guys, this has to be the best G.I. Joe selection I have ever seen at a store. You got the Dino Hunters with Dinosaur. This store's crazy, guys. It's like floor to ceiling, stuff hanging everywhere. And that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. If so, hit that like button. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.